Hey everybody, it's Gail, and it is time for me to take a long, hard look at the yarn in the closet and decide what to do with it. So, I have actually put a big dent in the yarn in the closet in the last year or so. Like what you're seeing here is what's left over when before it was crammed full. I'm sure you've all been there. But I thought it might be an interesting exercise to take you through what I'm keeping and what I'm tossing and like why I'm tossing it. When I say tossing, I mean I'm going to donate it somewhere because like everything in the closet is like either a complete skein or like multiple skeins and all that kind of fun stuff. So we're going to start at the very top here with these two very large skeins of Karen 1 pound. I bought them, for a jacket that I've never made. I know exactly which jacket it is still. But I decided I wanted to make the jacket out of something else at some point. But they are being kept because I do have plans for them. I have a book that's just bulky yarn, like hat and bag patterns from the 1950s, and bulky yarn meant rug yarn, which is basically Karen 1 pound or, ooh, here we go, Red Heart Super Saver. So you're looking for something worsted with this kind of effort. So this will all stay because I want to work through that book. What else we got up here? Oh, right. So this is, oh, good Lord, I forget. I used 2 skeins of this to make something. I don't remember what it was, and I had this 3rd skein bought just in case. But, like, it's a good yarn. I'm not going to use a single skein, and the colorway is hard to find now. So, sorry, I'm trying to get the end of it here. We're gonna just follow it up. And, oh, that's what's happening. Okay. Oh, son of a bitch. Are you serious? I just used every other skein I had of this on a dress project. I thought I had gotten all of them. And I was like, I feel like maybe there's one more, but I didn't take everything off that top shelf. Okay, I'm gonna donate it. It's a lovely yarn. It's Cleckheaton. It's an Australian merino wool, but I'm not gonna make something out of just one skein of it probably. So it's going. All right, next up we have Patton's Classic Wool Roving. That is going in the going away pile because what happened there was that I meant to order worsted and I ordered roving by mistake. And I'm not doing the I'll keep it just in case I need it thing right now. The goal here is to get this as empty as possible. This is Creekside Cotton. This is a local spinner and dyer. I have 3 skeins of this in 3 different colors. Woohoo! They're about 180 yards a skein. This is going to be the worst video I've ever filmed, I swear. These are going in the keep because I do actually have plans for them. Gonna make a cute little summer top. All of these, this is Knit Picks Brava Sport. These all stay. They're part of an ongoing project. Same with this color. I do not have anything right now that needs this gray. This gray is going. It's very hard to do that because I have an entire costume made of that gray. I'm like, well, maybe the costume needs something. And I'm like, you just looked at the costume like 2 days ago. You know it needs nothing. All right, so these are all part of a project. This is a beautiful lace weight purple that I have had forever, so I'm going to do something with it. I've done nothing with it. Into the goodbye pile. See previous statement. Into the goodbye pile. See, now this is a hard one because this is gorgeous. No, into the goodbye pile. I'm being mean about it. It's goodbye pile time. One of each of these. I don't have any of the others. I don't have any projects coming up that would only use 2. Into the goodbye pile. I am keeping this because I am doing an absolute fuck ton of thread crochet right now. So that gets to stay. No, goodbye pile. We're doing this. Come on. Come on. See, this is the hardest part for me is when I'm like, it's so pretty, it's so soft, but like I've had it for years and I've done nothing with it. And the way that I work is I get yarn for projects and I don't really, like, if I keep yarn around, it just is around. It's not being used. So it's not serving its purpose of being used to make beautiful things. This lace I'm keeping. I've known what I'm going to make with this for literally years, and I still have the book. Yeah, I don't know. I have no plans for this color, so off into the goodbye pile. See previous comments about thread. Oh God, look, isn't this gorgeous? I think you can see the luster pretty good. But again, it's been years. Somebody will find it and make something beautiful out of it. And that's the important part. I have, I have 3 skeins of this Angora that I don't know where it came from. I'm sorry, alpaca, not Angora. Like, this either was a Craigslist thing or maybe I got it off Wish. I don't know. But there were 3 skeins of it and I have plans for it. So it stays. This is a single skein of Swish worsted that I have kept like I'm going to do something with it into the goodbye pile. These are the odds and ends, which is what got me started on thinking about maybe it's time to make goodbye pile. They will also be going on the goodbye pile. That is an old tester thing I was doing. This gets to stay because I have an adorable trivet pattern. I do allow a little bit of leeway for various black and white yarns because I find that I need them so often. You know what? This one's actually going. I'm gonna get rid of that one. I like this one better, and it looks like it's a worsted weight, so it's more likely I will use it. I love you, funky Lisa Frank-esque yarn, but goodbye. Keeping this for sometimes you need a little bit of black yarn. Nope, goodbye pile. And the thing about this is some of this, keeping because it's a black yarn. I think I have another one of these. Oh, it's a 3. Okay, I thought it was a sock yarn. It's not a sock yarn. So it's going to go in the goodbye pile. Goodbye pile. Goodbye pile. So these right here, so these 3 sport weight Bravers are left over from the Space Ace Captain Marvel coat I did for my cosplay buddy. That is the Captain Marvel jacket done in Ace colors. Oh, keeping that one because it's more black yarn. And I mean, I just don't have anything else on the docket that needs sport weight purple acrylic. So goodbye pile. God. Alright, both of these are going in the goodbye pile. See all previous comments about the goodbye pile. And then, whoop, what's that? Oh, that's the Cluck-Eaton. Where are we? Ooh, is that? That's very pretty. Someone will do something very fun with it. Goodbye pile. This is Red Heart. It's a wrap. I started a project with it clearly and then decided not to do that project right now. But I do have plans for this. I know what I'm going to use it for. So it's going right there. These 3 skeins of Curio will become a skirt. So they go there. And that is a top sheet that I've been meaning to turn into like a dress or something forever. It'll just get to live there for now. Anyway, there is the clean out. Here is all the other stuff I'm keeping. Here's all the stuff I will be bagging up and giving away. Depending on what the weather does this week, this might actually just go on the curb. Because I know from previous cleanouts that people will absolutely obliterate whatever is in the free yarn bag and take it home with them. So, you know, easy way to get it out the door. But yeah, so I am very pleased that I finally did this. It's always difficult to do because, you know, yarn costs money, and you buy it, I think, always with the best of intentions to make something. But, like, there has to come a point where you have to kind of stop and go, well, but I've had this for X number of years. And, like, you know, I told you, there's stuff in here, like, I've had this yarn, I don't know, 5 or 6 years, but I've literally had it for one project in one book that I just haven't gotten to yet. And it is actually on my list of things to make this year, come hell or high water. So, there we go. That is, look at that. And don't worry, I am not out of yarn. It's just that most of my yarn is being used to make stuff right now, which you will see in another video. So I'm going to go and get all this bagged up, and I will see you when I see you. As always, if you like what I do, please like, subscribe, share, etc. Let me know how you do with clearing out your yarn pile. It's always an interesting story. I will talk at you soon.